I'm being interviewed first.
Okay. So, Reese, why do you want to be a late night TV show host?
I want to be a late night TV show host because I grew up watching Jimmy Fallon, James Corden, and Stephen Colbert, and so many other late night TV show hosts. And it really inspired me how they were able to bring comedy into the lives of so many people's homes and bring joy to people who are going through different things at different times of their lives. And I want to be that space for somebody to have a release in their life like these people have been for me.
Okay. So let's say there are like technical difficulties with the broadcast. How would you keep the live audience entertained?
So I'm a very sociable person and I would like to meet the audience members. So basically, I would just start conversing with them, like involving them, like obviously making sure that there's safety and security measures in place before I do interact with the audience members. But basically, I would just ask them questions, like kind of like interview them or like get to know them because I feel like it would make them feel special as people who are tuning into my show and giving time out of their day to come and sit in and watch the recording of the late night show.
Okay. What is something that you would bring as a late night TV show host that we haven't seen before?
So as I was mentioning, there's Jimmy Fallon, James Corden, Stephen Colbert, and what all these people have in common is they're all men, and there aren't many really large TV women that are in the late night industry. So I would be somebody to break into that and kind of like start a role in late night TV. And I think it would be inspiring to like other girls out there who want to also be trailblazers as well, whether that's in late night TV or even a different field. Just seeing that a girl can come up and do what so many men have done in the past can bring that to people and open their eyes of what is possible.
Okay. Who do you one day hope to interview?
Oprah Winfrey, she's just been such an inspiration to me. I know she used to do daytime television, but she's interviewed so many important people, and I want to get to know like why she has like what caused her like to want to do that. Like I just want to learn more about her because I feel like we see her show much of the lives of other people that we see as important. I want to see what's like important in her life and like open it to other people as well.
Okay. Now I'm gonna be interviewed.
Okay, so what would you say your strengths are?
I would say I have great experience with using the different metrics and analytics in order to build business, as well as taking leadership roles both inside and outside of teamwork. And I think that could really excel the business with what it needs.
So then why would you specifically want to work at this company?
I would love to work for a company that also has a product that I love and am very familiar with, and I think that would really help working for the company because it's something that I would also enjoy doing.
So why do you want to leave your current role?
I'm looking for more opportunities for something that's more aligned with what I'm looking for, as well as with a company that can provide more opportunities for what and somewhere I see myself working for in the future.
Can you give an example where you showed leadership and initiative?
A time that I showed leadership and initiative was during one of my previous jobs as a gymnastics instructor. Every day I had to come up with different new and fun learning stations for the children in my classes so that they could have fun and learn new skills all at the same time. And then for the older kids, I would always have to come up with alternative stations if so that I didn't have to risk pulling like any of my own muscles out of place by spotting them.
Okay. So now I'm gonna be interviewed.
Um, what experience and knowledge can you bring to the table?
Well, since I'm pretty young in the profession, I feel like the experience might not be the strong suit, but I do have, since I am in kind of like one of the younger people in this profession, full of a lot of older people, I can bring kind of a youthful experience to it. And in general, I have a lot of knowledge about, all of the sports that would be at a university, and I enjoy doing it.
Okay. What is your background in working with collegiate teams?
So I've been doing it for about 2 years now, and I currently work with track and field and men's tennis teams. And over the course of a year, I've made good progress. Talking about like knowing the athletes and being able to advance their careers as well, not just one.
Are you knowledgeable in the major Adobe systems?
Yeah, so I'm knowledgeable on Photoshop, Premiere Pro, and InDesign, which I feel like are the big three. Photoshop is something that I've gotten very good at. Then InDesign is something that's a necessity for doing notes. And then Premiere Pro is one of them that I'm kind of advancing on, but in general, I have the very basic knowledge.
And where do you see yourself within this university and the future of the athletic department?
So I hope really one day to become an athletic director. So I'd love to rise through the ranks, become the head of the strategic communications department, and then one day become one of the executives in the athletic department, and then one day take over my athletic department. And I feel like getting into this at this age is very important. I can build myself up in the university.